Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Today, oh boy, today, huh? Well, today is gonna be a little different, just a little different. How different exactly? Well, first and foremost, this is not my Yoimiya. This is not my Yoimiya. I don't even own a Yoimiya to begin with. But you might be wondering, what am I doing here? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Well, today, I decided to do something a little different. I decided that with the help of with one of my viewers here on YouTube, I decided to do a viewer poll. This is going to be the very first thing that this is going to be the first viewer poll that I've ever done.
Very cute.
Ever. Like I have this is the in my channel's history, this is the first time I'm ever doing something like this. So I have no idea how well it's going to be. I don't know what to expect. I'm just hoping. And I'm sure that Jonathan is really hoping to get for the best here. Like I'm sure of it. I'm definitely sure of it. He even told me that he was feeling anxious about what's going to happen from here on out. But hey, you're talking to the guy that's gotten a lot of good luck over the past few banners or so, or relatively good luck. So we'll see where we go from here. All right. Anyway, how's it going, Emil? How's it going? 79 pity. Give me a 5-star RNG. I look like my second account, Yoimiya, except I have no Zhongli. Glad to be of service. Well, I'm just like, hey, honestly, I'm just as nervous as you are, so.
Fireworks are
just here to see Basilix 50-50. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Look. Let's see what his luck is like right now. All right. What's currently his pity? He told me beforehand, but I do want to see, but I do want to share with the class here, what his pity is like right now. To be scared is normal. Hey, to be scared is human, right? So, this is what he wants me to do, and this is the plan here. He wants me to pull for Hu Tao. And last I recall, he told me beforehand that he is currently set. Last I recall, he should be on pity, and I do believe he's guaranteed. I could be wrong, but let me check just to be sure. Okay, so 14, that's like 12 times 5, that's 60, 70, 71, 72, 73. That's 72. That should be around 72. That's around 72 pity. He just got a Diluc. So it's safe to say that that his next 10 pull is guaranteed, unless for some reason he goes hard pity. That's the only thing I can see where that goes wrong, but hey, we shall see for ourselves, right? Primo Gem 0, pity 79 50 possible, just need one more. Goddamn. It's not too late to try for Yelan. I mean, like we did talk about it on Discord, where first he did state that he was debating on whether or not he wants to go for either Yelan or Hu Tao, which is only dependent on he would only go for Yelan if he manages to pull for the bow. If he manages to pull for the Homa, then he would go for Hu Tao. But he already told me beforehand that he wants to go for Hu Tao all the way. So that's what we're gonna do. So right now we're guaranteed for Hu Tao, no matter what. Just need to ask you just to be certain. Are you having any second thoughts, or are you absolutely sure that you want Hu Tao? Just let me know, or forever hold your peace. In the meantime, last time you got Skyward Harp. Ooh. How long ago was that? November 2nd of 2022. Ooh, boy. That should be an off banner, right? So that means next weapon, you should be guaranteed one of the banner weapons. Trust me, bro. Got Hu Tao Yanlan, but interested on C1 Hu Tao or a chance against Zhongli. You want Hu Tao and a weapon. All right, then. In that case, then, we shall do what is necessary, then. If that's what you believe in, then so it shall be. One Hu Tao coming right up. All right. So, without further ado, let's see if you actually get lucky with this next 10 pull. Otherwise, you're just going to get hard pity. Weapon pity works like that. All right. Here we go. There's your 5-star right there. There it is. But I wonder, will you actually get only one Hu Tao? Or perhaps 2 Hu Taos? There's your one. There's your one. So now you are a proud Hu Tao owner. How about spotting me another 5-star game? Maybe give him another guaranteed in the future. Damn it. It's fine though. It's fine though. You managed to get Hu Tao. Look at her. She might not be my favorite character, but hey, I understand why people want Hu Tao. All right, I totally get it.
Toodaloo.
Proud Hu Tao owner. Wait, proud Hu Tao owner. Time to bench Yoimiya. All right, yeah, that's definitely guaranteed. Blasphemy. One doesn't bench Yoimiya. Hey, I've been curious actually regarding Yoimiya. Is she actually worth it? I'm only wondering. Cause I've been debating on whether to get either Yoimiya or Kokomi, like one of those two. As Yoimiya havers, would you recommend her? Yeah, let's just say I've been shopping around. I've been trying. Yoimiya is great. Might want to think about that then. I don't know. It's either a toss up between Yoimiya and Kokomi. Like it's one of those two. Like either way, I'm still okay with one of those. So yeah, we shall see. Okay, so we managed to get ourselves a Hu Tao. Now it's only a matter of whether or not we get ourselves the Staff of Homa, because Staff of Homa is the ticket. That's the one that we need. Because if we get a Staff of Homa, that unlocks a multitude of like some heavy potential for Jonathan's own account. That's gonna unlock some huge potential. And it doesn't have to be exclusive to Hu Tao. It could be with Zhongli. It could be with a lot of other polearm users that will definitely take advantage of this weapon. So whether or not you pair this up with Hu Tao or not, that's up to you. But it'll definitely unlock a whole lot of potential. Amber's better. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Kokomi nowadays without freeze. Kokomi, Layla, and Nahida for AFK team. I'll definitely consider it then. All right, so as far as I'm aware, he is currently, I think, 30 away, right? No, further than that. He's currently 40. He's 40 pity. He's 40 pity in. So we need at least 3. Wait. Hold on a minute. He's 30. There's a high chance that you could get 2 5-stars out of this. There's a high likelihood that you'll be able to get 2. It's only a matter of luck though. Your first one's guaranteed. Your first one is a guaranteed banner weapon, and then the other one, God knows. Only God knows. High choice, but bigger risk. Exactly. Okay. Hopefully I don't get Homa first time. Let's hope. Let us hope. Yup, scam banner. I'd argue that it's actually a choice of banner to choose from because you know, I mean, crit damage bow? Shit. Chart course to Aqua to confuse the enemy. Nah. We're sticking with Homa. And then we just pray. Just pray that we manage to get it like within these wishes. Alright. Come on home. Come on home. Okay, you got yourself a Diona. A Constellation Diona, somehow. Trust the Hey, you gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Another Favonius sword. What's gonna build Diona anyway? I mean, constellations help. And the best part is you are getting more currency, so this will definitely help out. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the pity. All right. Let's see if we get a staff of Homa. All right, guys. Lend me your strength. Come on. We need this. We need this for Jonathan. Come on now. Come on. Let's go and get that. Let's go and get that dub. All right. Early? No. This is not early. This is not early. This is Wait. Did I count right? No, this isn't. This shouldn't be early. No. 40. Yeah. 40. 50. Wait. 50. 60. 70. This is definitely pity. Now it's only a matter of which one is it. It better be. We can only pray. You got a Favonius Greatsword? Okay. Come on now. Come on. Blue Jonathan? That would be Basilisk. Oh, come on. Bass didn't tell us his real name. Bass didn't tell us his real name, Sedge. Goes to show who's a real friend here. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, my heart. Come on. Come on. Ah! Okay. Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to him too. Come on. He's been a good boy. No! Oh no! Anything but the simulacra. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry. Bruh. Man. And that was the last one too. Damn it, man. All right. Let's do it again. Let's do that again. Yelan Gaming. Try again. We do have wishes. It's only a matter of how far we can go. We can only hope for an early. That's our only hope right here. Let's go. Ah! Yo! There it is! I told you! Do not doubt my luck ever again. Don't ever, not once, don't ever, don't you dare come up to me with that BS right there. That's what I get. That's what I'm talking about right there. I'm telling you, I got that look on lock, homeboy. Let's go. Didn't I tell you that I was gonna get it for you? Didn't I tell you that we would? Like the stream, subscribe, and all that jazz. And if you're on YouTube, you know where to go. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Hey, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You know what, game? Why don't you give me another one? Give me another 5-star. Why don't you do that, please? It wouldn't hurt to. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. Yo, dude, we're actually getting a lot of 4 stars though. No joke. We're getting a lot of 4 stars here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No longer gaming. Now go for C1 Hu Tao for the rest. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want me to do that, or you want me to save up for another character? Like, what's the game plan here? You going to C1 all the way? I didn't give out my Nikke luck. I'm deleting this game. No, don't do that. Hey, you know what? Why don't I summon for you then? All right. So next one. Right. So. Oh damn. That felt good. That felt good. Best gambling. Now I want C1. All right. In that case, then let's go for C1 Hu Tao. Let's see how far we can take it. Give this man a Hu Tao C1, Hoyoverse. This man deserves it. Hey, you gotta see. I mean, you already got Beto, so it's fine. Hey, wait! A free wish to contribute to the Hu Tao funds. Hey, you know what? Let's go. Okay, you got yourself a Ningguang constellation. Not bad, not bad. All the way for C1. I was big brain cashing into that streamer luck. Yes, you were. You were right to bet on me. You ever need any 5 stars? Come to me. That's what you need to do. Barako was gonna catch dust, isn't it? I mean, he could use it for Yoimiya, but I imagine he already has Thundering Pulse, right? Okay, two more Ted pulls. A Shincho constellation? Not bad indeed. All right, one more. And yeah, that's all there is gonna be it. But you got yourself more wishes, man. Hey. All right, so what do you want me to do here? You want me to convert you want me to convert this to wishes, or what do you want to do here? Because as it stands, you have enough to do a 10 pull. Yes, Thundering Pulse, yeah. So what's the game plan here, man? Do you want to convert your Star Glitter all in for Hu Tao? All in for Hu Tao. You're thinking. You're using it. All right, so we're gonna do 10 more pulls, maybe 17 if we need to. We shall see what's in store. All right. Give this man a C1 Hu Tao. Give this man a C1 Hu Tao. All right. So we should be. We are very close to 5. We are very close to a 5-star. We are very close to a 5-star. Oh, okay. Let's see. 1 by 1. Let's see where this takes us. Got ourselves another 4-star. More currency. Another Shincho constellation? That's what I'm talking about, man. Come on. But that's not what we're looking for, though. We're looking for the one, the only, the Hu, the Tao. Give this man a C1 Hu Tao. Come on now. Don't be afraid. I think it's C5 is Shincho now. You have one more. You actually have enough Star Glitter to do one more. You have one more left. Well, I feel like we're gambling with just one of them, though. Well, no C1 this time around. No C1. But you know what? You know what, though? all things considered, we managed to get Hu Tao, and we managed to get both Aqua Simulacra and Staff of Homa, like relatively within one pull of each other. I say, in my opinion, this is the win. I think this is the win. So next time you doubt my luck, just don't. All right, just don't. So that's gonna do it for the stream, for the summon stream. I'll grind the event. Hey, just do what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. Do Abyss? Definitely a win. You're right, the Abyss. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. What's your Abyss like right now? Floor 12, Chamber 1. What is it like, though? It looks like he's already done a bit of the Abyss, though, right? Congrats. It says here you have a ongoing challenge at floor 12, chamber 1. Do you want me to abandon the challenge? I do want to see for myself what you have in the Abyss. Like, I do want to see that for myself. Do you mind if I do that? Like, I won't do it like if you tell me no. Still though, oh my god. You can abandon? Alright then. Alright, let's see. Where are you at with this Abyss here? Oh god. This is gonna be a bit of a challenge because at maximum I could give you at least 100, but even with that 100, I don't think it's gonna be enough. No, even with 100, it wouldn't be enough. I can only at least guarantee you that much, but still. Well, here's the thing. If you're gonna do it off screen, then by all means you can go ahead and do it. Besides, you have enough time to at least grind out the rest of it. You got like 18 days or so you'll have enough time, right? Still though, wow, that's wild. Now, if only I could do that with my Dia pulls, that would be nice, game. If you want, I'll have another wish by tomorrow. You could do that. Dia. Oh, come on now. I want Dia because she looks nice. I don't care if she's meta or not. Bash, just wait for a week and ask again. You could do that if you want, but quite honestly, I think I'm already tapped out with the luck here. That's unless. Nah, they don't look like it. Never mind. Oh, that's on right now? 3 days, 3 hours. You definitely did all that. Okay, good to know. How about here? You still need this. That, okay, and then Dia, the new Xinyan boss girl. Yep. Now, whether it's literally or not, so that's a different story. Hu Tao Showcase? You want me to do that? Or what's the sitch here?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wandering.
Because here's the thing, though. I am not that experienced enough to do a Hu Tao Showcase because I never owned a Hu Tao. Just so we're clear on that. So I'm not in any position to do any showcases here.
Good eye.
You can level her in Homa. I pre-farmed. Oh, is that right? Neat. Do you now? In that case, then let's go and let's go take care of that then, right? I'm a bit miffed that I missed the Hu Tao pull. Let's see. How much did you do? Oh my god, you actually did. Well, you did enough. I think you did enough to rank her up all the way to 80.
Oh,
I think so. The hell was that? Great crit in HP. That much I figured. All right. And miss what's going on right now. I mean, the most I'm gonna do right now is just leveling, and that's it. And talent's 888.
This is good.
Okay, dokie. In that case, then we shall do what needs to be done. And then there's that. Not 10, not 10, 10, 10. Comment Jonathan L. Man, hey, give the man a break, man. Hey, give the guy a break. I'm just shocked that he did all this for Hu Tao.
I never imagined that I, Hu Tao, could ever be like this. Energy like a rushing torrent, a heart soaring like a gliding eagle.
Right. I was lazy. See what I mean? Fair enough, fair enough. Right. And yeah, unfortunately you only have enough to get her up to 80-80. Just for now though. But I imagine you'll do more later on, right?
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly.
Yeah, because right now,
Billy
the only thing that you're missing
churl.
is just Juvenile Jade and then more Silk Flowers. But you'll be able to get that on your off time, right? Yeah, need to save up on books to 90 her. Yep. If you want 90 for Boss Man, just message me. I'm free Saturday. Okay, before I forget, though, here's your 3 free wishes. Just keep her 80-90.
Toodaloo.
Blue wishes, let's go. Hey, you want me to do the blue wishes? Yeah, surely you have enough here. Oh, you definitely have enough, man. You definitely have enough. I feel like I have like such a large high right now. Like y'all have no idea. Sure, but I'm 50 pity on the standard banner. What if I do my little magic again? Imagine that, huh? Imagine that. Now I understand that one Candace Perry video. Okay, we're almost there to... Yeah, surely you'll have enough. Homa can go to 90 if I'm not mistaken. Well, we shall see for ourselves. I saw that you have enough material, so it's likely. It's likely. Get that man a slingshot. We shall see for ourselves, otherwise we'll have to start crafting. Almost there. Yeah, I have enough for 90. Nice. Okay, so no crafting necessary. And as for the talents, you said you're gonna do 888, right? Jesus Christ. Later on, though, now that you have Aqua Simulacra, you may want to consider getting a Yelan later in the future. Just saying. As a Yelan haver, trust me when I say she was definitely worth it. Getting back to back 5 stars. We're never gonna hear the end of that. No, you're not. No, you are not, and that's thanks to me. All right, so 90 towns can go 8-8. All right then. That timing, though. No crafting necessary. Unnecessary. Oh, really? If she wasn't with Hu Tao, I'd get her. Maybe next rerun, then? If there's going to be a next rerun. Only God knows when Yelan's going to get another one, though. Maybe next year. Jeez, try so much more. Maybe. Well, I mean, hey, like I said, I definitely recommend her. Well, we only have to go to 8-8 anyway because it's a limit right now. See who's got Yelan and Xiao in 30-ish pulls. Amateurs. All right, so there you go. And I take it you have artifacts on her? Like you have like built artifacts? Got Nahida, Yoimiya, and 20 pulls. Sinking feeling. No, you don't. Maybe Crimson? Oh, wait. Maybe it was Crimson. Crimson, which flames are artifacts on Shanling. Okay. Alright, and then as for the goblet? What are we doing here? Is it going to be Pyro or HP? I assume HP, right? Needs to be Pyro? Let's see what you have here. There you are. Alright, so yeah, so basically all the artifacts that Shanling has just transferred over to Hu Tao then, right? That's what it is? Take Yoimiya. Take Yoimiya's. Yeah, obviously, take Yoimiya's. Yoimiya, Kaching, and Yoimiya. And 35 single pulls, C1 Raiden, 2 multis. Raiden. Man! Yeah, pyro damage. Okay, so let's see what... So, after all this time... What exactly is your stats right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. 54 crit rate and 235 crit damage. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I mean, wow. Yeah, Shanling artifacts to Hu Tao. She my girl. And yeah, honestly though, oh my god. Okay, so once again, I have no idea what
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Oh, right. Before I forget. That defense. That's a pretty cracked Hu Tao? Yes it is. Yes it is. Plus he has been telling me that he's been building his Hu Tao for quite some time. So I believe him. So I definitely believe those stats. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, I'm curious. I did see something when I was looking into your account. I also saw this. Do you want me to just use up the rest of this? You have the star glitter for it. What's your call? Who knows? Maybe you might get a 4-star and you'll use that for Hu Tao. Have been farming for weeks. Again? I believe it. Still remember how I got Hu Tao and C1 all our banner friends in just 20 pulls. Really? Friends. I'm curious about something. Let me see here. All right, so you just want me to buy the rest of this and then use it up, or what's the call? Because I think after I do these polls, I think that's when I'm gonna go and start switching over to my account. 20 pulls, that's crazy. It is. So this is where my summons luck went. Hey, like I said, if y'all want me to summon your banners, if y'all want me to summon your accounts, yeah, I can go and do that. Again, only if you want. Only reason why I only did this for Jonathan is only because you know, he's a friend, and I you know, he helped me out with the channel like just a teeny bit by you know, getting a membership and just pay and then just repaid back by doing that. Currently at 3 primos. This guy's only at 5. Also, it's content. Yeah, that's also true. I didn't want to say it, but hey, he said it, so I may as well say it too. Jonathan actually wholesome when he wants it, when he wants to be. It did pay off though, did it? No luck. No luck for more 5 stars. Ah well. Ah well. So in that regard, let me see. No beta on that one. How are you on 3 primos? he used them all. What do you think? I honestly would, but I would need to get my primos for T2 right in and golfing, so 5 or 6 months. Hey! Hey, take your time, take your time. Jonathan Wholesome, Bass a jerk. For real? Oh, is that right? Is that right? Ah! A phone. Let me do a primo count until I hit 160, get a 5-star. All right. 8 primos. All right. So that's said.
Bathe in moonlight. Huh?
Remove the JK and it's actually accurate. Bruh. Okay, at least I know how to do the cancel. And I'm out of stamina. Nice. Earphones died. I gotta switch to normal wired earphones. Aw, man. Okay. What's this actually? Oil lab check-in reward. I mean, may as well just, yeah, flip that. There we go. Now you good.
Come take a look.
What's up here, actually? Commissions, and then this and that and this. All right. Beal who? All right. So in that case, then, let me just go and switch on over to my normal
Wanna
accounts
come
real
over
quick.
for
All right. So I'll be back in a. Sorry about that. I'll be back in a bit. Let me just. Damn. I hope you.
Take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
I can already imagine the amount of joy that you managed to get just from that summoning session, Jonathan. Like, that is crazy. I mean, even as far as even as far as I go with summoning sessions, that's a crazy one. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that I was able to pull in on your account. So yeah, let's see. Let's just hope that you manage to get that C1 Hu Tao sometime in the future.
There's a strange wanderer near Ruthenberg.
Jonathan, what is that signature? What was that? I appreciate the streamer luck. Yeah, don't worry.
1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. All right, don't worry, guys. I'm still here. I'm just gonna switch on over to my account real quick. So don't go anywhere, because I won't lie. I do want to do a few things here and there. I do want to grind on my account real quick. What does the signature say? I forgot. Something Star Wars. There's something about I am your father, and then Timmy going no. All right, back at it again with the with my own account. Let's go and switch on over here. There we go. Back to familiar territory. Mercy me. All right. Let's see here, because I won't lie, I haven't been on this account in quite a hot minute. I don't think I actually visited this account in the morning, only because I was busy trying to configure some things here and there with Jonathan. Literally the same place. I like this place. What do you mean? I like this place. Like, it's something very familiar. Like, don't judge me. Like, what are you doing here judging me, huh? Lisa. Yep. I'm actually no joke. I'm actually very happy that I leveled up Lisa. Like, I reconfigured her to the point where I actually find her to be more fun nowadays compared to before. Got another Mary 2 stars in Nikkei on second account and upgraded Signal with the free spare body. I already showed you my my stuff on I already showed you my polls on Nikkei on my Discord. So I mean, yeah, you already have an idea of what kind of luck I had. Sumeru Lisa. Yep. As beautiful as the day I left her. When are you gonna showcase your Lisa? Lisa's actually really fun now for Denja. Oh, yep, you're damn right. You're damn right. Here we go. Bam! Alright, got no luck with the maids, but I'll get enough for the next pilgrim. Yeah, let's just hope for the best for you, huh? 187 mileage tickets so far. I still don't... I used up like all of my mileage tickets earlier just for a copy of Rupee. Don't ask why. I like Rupee.
Gotcha. Let's wait for you.
There we go. Tempted to go check my Hu-Tao right now. Not gonna lie. Hey, go ahead and do that, man. Go ahead. Chainsaw collab coming soon. You should look out for that too. Actually, I've actually been wondering about that. Like, is that real? Like, I'm not 100% certain if that's even if that's real or not.
Ring cutter.
Chainsaw Man collab with Nikkei. Yeah, I was wondering if that's even real or not. Unless I was dreaming. Apparently. Chainsaw collab with Nikkei. Looks legit. Makima and Power already have Datamine kits. Well, I mean, if it's real, it's real. But at the same time, I also heard that apparently it's also getting a collab with Nier Automata. So that's why I wasn't 100% certain if it was real or not. That's why, because I don't know if it's like from the same if it's from the same rumor or anything like that. A big thanks to my Genshin friends I dragged over to the stream, but they probably only came to watch me suffer. Well, the opposite happened, I'll tell you that.
Take it easy.
I had a feeling. I was wondering like where these people came from, and now I know the answer.
Quietly now.
But you know what? I don't mind that either.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Let's wait for you a little.
Bam! I think the Nier stuff is mainly rumors right now. Ah, okay, all right. Honestly though, if the Nier Automata thing ends up being true, then I would not be surprised at all. I mean, 2B. Come on, it's too easy. It's too damn easy. Most was just hoping Nier over Chainsaw Man. 2B would be too. Nier would be way too easy, and I would definitely agree. Did I mention that I want to curse my main account with C0 Chi-Chi because my brave hero Yuyusha Chi-Chi Brave against Hu-Tao? Also, collab is real according to Dreams. Unfortunately, there was no suffering. What a bummer. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, aren't you happy for your friend?
Body and mind.
Another test subject. Try.
But we wanted suffering. Like, we came here for suffering. We ended up getting something happy? What is this?
Come a little clip.
Picked the wrong.
Time to act.
They'll be suffering soon. Damn! Damn, some friends you got, man! Alright, what the hell's the other one? I mean, I know I saw it somewhere. There it is. Me no like happy end. There is no happiness. Only
Body
Zool.
and mind. Time to act.
Alright, there we go. And then this, okay. The Chainsaw Man, and ironically and not so subtly showed you, seemed real to be faked, and the leaked mentioned chainsaw. Watch me get C4 Diluc instead of C1 Hu Tao. Oh, please. I pray for your success. Nothing but good vibes. All right, there we go.
Gotcha.
Ooh, nice shot.
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
Okay, shocked that I hit that. There we go. Okay, Pilgrim, best Archon. I think I made my my statement clear regarding best Archon. Can we see your characters? Yeah, sure. We can do that. Here. Also, can't wait for Honkai Star Rail. I'm keeping my eye. I'm not 100% sold on Honkai Star Rail yet, but I do want to. But I am keeping my eye on it. It does seem interesting, but again, it's just another gacha game. Yeah, so here's my Yelan and my Lisa, recently built. I got Nahida too. Very happy I got her. Too bad. It's just too bad I don't have her signature weapon. I mean, you gotta fight your battle somehow. But hey, I think I'm satisfied with the magic guide. So I am thinking about switching weapons to another one. Not sure what though. Because in the past I have debated on whether or not I should go for another like Mappa Mare or Wandering Evening Star. But Wandering Evening Star is currently Lisa's using that, so I may as well just stick with Magic Guide for now. If you said right into your personal culture, Nahida only became an Archon like 2 updates ago. Yes, and she's the best one. I have no there shall be no arguments from here on out. Artofelis is probably my favorite Honkai character right now. She has a cat called Cam. Love Nahida. So do I. Where's that F2P account with Ayaya and Splitter? Oh boy, guys. Do I have a story to tell you now that you mentioned that? But let me just show off my characters here first, and then we'll get to the that F2P account. And over here, I got my Kazuha. I managed to get him through the second run. Only because I missed the first one, and after hearing how essential he became, I may as well just go grab him while he's available. So, no regrets since then. And then Lisa, Jean is currently R1. I cannot think today. C1. And then my lovely Eula, my one of my favorite characters, aside from Nahida. I got Nahida's weapon at the expense of Homa. That was better than Raiden and Nahida, both of them. Not wrong. Got Ganyu. I won't lie to you. I only got her because I heard that she was pretty good. She is, but her gameplay, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of boring. Like, She clears content like a little too fast. So I figured like, yeah, you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine without her. Probably the one regret I ended up having for Ganyu. But hey, yeah, Miko. Don't think I have anything that's too special on her. You spot Eula? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. One of my favorite characters here. Right now, currently benched because at the moment she's not that useful with the current overworld and stuff. We all got baited by Ganyu. It's a good thing I'm not the only one out there. Again, she's fun. What's Eula's weapon, Mr. Streamer? That would be Prototype Archaic. I when I got her, I managed to get her with I managed to pair her up with Wolf's Gravestone, but I wanted to try out Diluc because, well, I'll show you why later on. But right now she's currently benched. She's using Prototype Archaic, which used to be Diluc's weapon in the past. But we'll get to there. We'll get there when we get there. And then I got myself a Raiden. She used to have the catch, but because of the introduction of Dendro, I switched it out with Dragon's Bane instead, and it seems to work out pretty damn well. Not the greatest, but I like it. I don't mind Ganyu clearing stuff quick. She helps. No, you're not wrong. R4 Aquamaru. Yeah, that one is a. I feel pretty lucky having an R4 of that. Skipped over the Traveler. I mean, Dendro Traveler is best Traveler. There's no competition, no questions. And the reason why I have Festering Desire, I don't know. I legitimately don't know. But that might be because it's the I literally do not have any other 5-star swords for some reason. I don't have any 5-star swords. Eula being benched, my heart. I know. One day I want to bring back a Eula, but that day is not going to be the way. And that day is not going to be the day. Mr. Streamer knows the way. And then I have Klee, one of my first limited 5-star characters, only because I was too late to get Venti. She was fun. She was fun in the beginning, but then as more updates came along, I just feel that her gameplay was not that good. Like I just didn't like her. Gameplay wise, I didn't like her. Personality wise, that's a different story. That's a completely different story. Still don't have Iron Sting. My Kazuha sub-ring with Umbrella. Same trouble with Klee here. Yeah. If only your gameplay was refined a little more, but I highly doubt Hoyoverse is gonna do that. That'd be how we do. She's forever gonna be benched. Like, you can't even pay me to play as her anymore. So basically, regulated to teapot status. That costume is the reason why Diluc has Wolf's Gravestone and why I used them unironically. That is the reason why. Mihoyo will buff Klee is Pyro region, I believe. Well, we can only wish. We need Klee mains to come back. If they can find a way to make Klee useful, then so be it. I will drop everything and play her again. Any excuse to play as her again. Well, I mean, plus I also recently got a level 1 constellation. Fun fact, this is the reason why I was summoning for another Raiden constellation during my break in the winter. And instead, I got a... Actually, hang on a second. Let me just... I just realized something. There we go. I ended up getting a C1 Diluc instead. So, oh well. Though I think that's a sign. To me, it's a sign of saying that I should probably save up for Dia. You know. Usability be damned. And then Noelle right here. Yeah. She's fun. She's a little fun. But the thing is, it was only fun once she got to level 6, and it was a long time waiting. But hey, I liked her for what she is. Rosaria right there, and then Beto over here.
If you ever want to trade tactics,
Beto.
I'm always ready.
Every time I look at you, like it feels like all of my worries just go away. Wanted to get Kazuha, but misclicked the 10 pull and got C1 Klee. This is why she's benched except for torches. I remember you telling me about that, yeah. Then Yanfei. In the beginning, I didn't like her all that much, but then in terms of story and then more I got into her gameplay, Yeah, I like her a lot. I like her. And then Bennett. Bennett is Bennett. C6 Bennett, I should add. Yeah, I'm that guy that the C6 my Bennett. And it's also one of the reasons why I used up, or why I'm currently using Diluc as, you know, just for Bennett. I haven't looked back since.
Oh,
I'll never forgive Klee for this. And Shanling over here, Arataki Ito. Now this guy, do I have a story for this guy? So here's the thing. I wanted Goro initially, but unfortunately, when I got literally the first 10 pull that I did for the banner, I ended up getting Arataki Ito instead. And then I got mad. I got mad, and then I pulled some more. C1 happened. Thankfully, I ended up getting a Goro later down the line, but I'll never forget that day. At the same time, though, as much as I was mad at that time, I was happy that I did get him though, because I did end up liking his gameplay quite a lot. And then Max Middleman. That's it, just Max Middleman. That guy makes his character work to the point where I can't help but love him so much. Like, it's basically one of those characters where I hate to love the hate to love, to hate to love, to love to love. But hey, I'm happy that I'm happy about this. I'm happy that he managed to be here. Like, I don't by the end of it all, I don't regret getting Ito. I'm happy. C6 Bennett Enjoyer Pog. He just like me, for real, for real. Venti managed to get him in the his first rerun banner. And yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. He's not as useful he's not as useful nowadays, but hey, I still like him a lot. I like him. I can't be mad at him. The same almost can't be said for Shenhe, because I like her design. I mean, hell, who doesn't like her design, right? But the more I played around with her, the more I found out the hard way that she is built for support. I imagine that you can make her into a DPS thanks to Chongyun, but I'm not that smart enough I'm not that smart enough or dedicated enough to make that work. Terra, Yunjin, and Yao Yao, the only 4-stars who never appeared on my banners. Why is he not built? The reason why that Ito is not built, I won't lie to you. I share my my resources I share my artifacts and weapons between him and Noelle. Noelle is the one that has the better artifacts at the moment. And whenever I want to play around with Ito, I just transfer over all that stuff to Ito instead. I wanted Ito in the beginning. I feel the exact same about her, really. Wanted her, but then she was locked to support. I'm sure there's a way to make her main DPS, but I'm a little small brained to make that work. And then there's Chi-Chi.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4.
Where do I begin with this? Why don't we start off with Constellation, shall we? C2 Chi-Chi. Not exactly that useful in terms of constellations. And from what I read up in terms of tier list, she's like at the bottom. So why do I have a black sword and a ocean hued clam set on her? honestly, I think like with this layout, she is pretty damn good with this, especially in a Eula comp. In fact, my team regarding involving Eula, it just goes Zhongli, Raiden, Chi-Chi, and Eula. Those are the four characters that I made a team with, and I made it work. Like, she somehow does work. Shenhe, the one that got away. Maybe Mika lets physical Shenhe be a thing, but physical. Yeah, if physical was better, I would consider that. But I think she's just but I think Mika's just regulated to helping out Eula and no one else. Unless someone's ballsy enough to make a physical official. Oh, Aloy. Oh, God. Why the hell do I have Elegy for the End equipped on her? And why the hell does it look like she has these artifacts that look built? Because at some point in my YouTube career, in my streaming career, I decided to make her as useful as possible. I'm that guy that tries to make Aloy work. And if you take a look at my YouTube channel, I did make only one video out of that. I only made one video out of it. And she does work, but it's super difficult to even get that working, because it all depends on, because at the time when I made that video, it all depended on what I was capable of doing at that time. So I only had Jean. I didn't have Kazuha at the time, so I had to work with whatever I had. Hey there, Chaos. How's it hanging? And thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Guys, I think I found one of the 7 Aloy mains. I know. Somebody that uses Aloy. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? I'm like a rare breed. But again, it was just the one time, and then after that, I kind of just stopped using Aloy because, well, I mean, there are far easier characters to build out there. But I did consider building her seriously. Like I did consider that. I made a video on it. It was like in my earlier Genshin content creation days. But hey, it did work. It did work. I imagine if she was paired up with Kazuha, it might make things a little easier. I imagine that to be the case. But hey, that was in the past. I can't say I didn't build her. I mean, Hoyoverse did her dirty, though. She did her dirty. 3rd anniversary, we get her constellation. Trust. SS tier easily. Keep dreaming, boy. Alright, then I got Keqing. To this day, I still didn't build her that well. Like, I need to dedicate a day just building Keqing, because this is just getting ridiculous. And I even have a C1 of her already. Aloy is only good for the perk. I imagine that other characters could do better than this, though, right? I imagine that to be the case. C2 is C3 Keqing Haver. And then Mona. I don't remember how long ago it was that I used Mona seriously. Hang on, Twitch chat. Let me just switch. Let me just move you over here. There we go. Because I just yeah, I'm the one that's blocking you, so my bad about that. Me with Jean and DeLuca not wanting to build them. I did use Mona seriously at some point, but then I eventually got characters like Xingqiu and Yelan, especially Yelan. Yelan is the one that I think is the one character that benched Mona in terms of Hydro application, because Yelan is just too damn good. Aloy limited edition flex. The girl from Fortnite. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm surprised no one's getting censored. I always get censored. Well, that's because you're you, Jonathan. That's why. Speaking of, I should probably go check to see if anyone even censored or not. Now that you mentioned that. Well, someone got censored. Nilu funds gone. That's you, Jay. I see you. I see you. And then I saw one more, Jay again. When you terrorist leader, bruh. You're the only one using vulgar language. 2B in Genshin or in Nikkei? Nikkei. Nikkei. It's just too easy to put her in Nikkei. Anyway, Ningguang, for the longest time, I used her as a DPS character. And then I stopped using her for some reason. And then Yunjin, Sayu, Heizo. I managed to get C5 Heizo. In fact, if I recall correctly, I severely tried to get either Shinobu or Candace. It was one of those two characters. I think it's more so. It was one of those two characters, but I ended up getting more of Heizo than anything else. And it almost made me resent Heizo so much. But at the same time, considering that I have all these constellations, I should consider building him at some point in the future. No Chi-Chi account, and I want her. Also have C1 Chi-Chi in second account. You 2 be ridiculous with the censorship. Another Genshin collab. They'll make 2B worse than Aloy. Boy, if they make it 2B worse than Aloy, there's gonna be a riot. Aloy, I can excuse because she's not that. Okay, what do I even say without stepping on any eggshells? Actually, but 2B though, 2B's 2B. Y'all have any idea how rabid that fan base is? Chasing 4 stars be like that. I know. I know that feel. No, actually, now I remember. It was Shinobu, because I remember getting both Dory and Candace in single 10 poles. In one 10 pole. Whereas with Shinobu, it took me longer to get her. Now I remember. Joker and Genshin. That would be a weird-ass collab. And then Kaya, Layla. Talk about a disappointment. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, gameplay-wise, it's a bit of a disappointment. I tried using her in a comp including Yae Miko and Eula, but nah, I don't like her that much. I ended up not liking her too much. Then there's Diona, Chongyun. There's the Shinobu. Not as weird as 2B and Rainbow Six Siege. Then there's Razor, Dory, Kujo, Official, Yao Yao. I only got her because of the free event. Because of the event where you get to choose one 4-star. I ended up getting for her. Was never that interested in Alhaitham, and I don't want to risk my pity, so may as well just get her, right? You like Layla's design? She's so fancy. Yeah, I mean, I will say this though. I do like her design. It's just that gameplay-wise, it's a little underwhelming. I expected a little more from her, but hey, can't get everything in life, right? And then Candace, again, I like her design. I really love her design, but her combat capabilities is a little It's just meh. And Barbara, Jinyan. Interesting story behind Jinyan, but hang on a sec. 4 stars lately have just been subpar, except the Liyue ones. Gee, I wonder why. I'm not even gonna get into that. I also got Yao Yao from event because I was at 71 pity and Hu Tao was next. I don't blame you for waiting. Honestly, I do not blame you at all. So, you want to know a reason why I played as her seriously? You want to know a very good reason why I built her seriously? I still have artifacts, by the way. That's why. You see those stats? 32 CD and 3.5 CR. That is the reason why I built her seriously. Like, ridiculous stats. Like, stats so ridiculous, I have no choice but to build her. I mean, damn, look at that ratio. And I don't remember if I have any more artifacts on her. Not like that, though, no. I mean, crit rate 10.5%. And that'd be how I would do. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, this artifact is the one reason why I seriously considered building her. A Jinyan enjoyer. Mr. Streamer is ready for Dia. I actually... you know... I said this on Reddit one time. I mean, if you know where the post is, you know where the post is. But I said to there was a question regarding why are you pulling for Dia, and I already stated it, and I stated on there saying that by this point, because keep in mind, I am a week 1 Genshin player. I've been playing ever since the game came, sometime since the game came out, maybe like a day or two later. And by this point, I'm already at a position where I already cleared the, I can already clear the Abyss with 36 stars. Like here, I mean, here and there, like the recent, Abyss, well, not this Abyss, but like the last 2 Abysses have been pretty hard, all things considered, only because, you know, great, like the friggin' Wolf Ward, like who the hell thought that was a good idea? But for the most part, I could clear the Abyss with 36 stars, like pretty easily. So I'm at that point where at this point, like I already have a team that's capable of doing that. So by this point, if I'm gonna continue playing this game, I may as well just go for characters that really speak to me, like in terms of personality, in terms of looks, basically a lot of superficial stuff, really. Like a lot of superficial reasons. It's actually one of the reasons why I wished for characters like Candace. It's one of the reasons why I summoned for characters like Dory. By this point, I did not care about meta. I don't care about getting the best, by this point, I don't care all that much about getting the best units. I wanted Diona 2.0 and a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Those are the only reasons why I wanted those 2 characters, because I wanted them. I wanted them in terms of looks and personality. And Dia is going to be just under that umbrella in my position. So it's one of the reasons why I wanted to wish for Dia. Because honestly, looking at this, looking at Jinyan, the way that she's built, and then looking at the way that Aloy is also built as well, I legitimately do not give a shit about meta at all. I really do not care. Like I just care about by this point I just only care about visuals now. Wolf Lord is cringe as hell. Only characters worth pulling are the ones you like. True words, Mr. Streamer. Yep. It's honestly the philosophy that I've carried ever since playing fighting games back in 2011 or so. Basically, where the hell do I start? Start with characters that seem to appeal to you. That's it. And then work your way from there. If it's a character that speaks to you, I mean, go and put the work in. And honestly, I've done this kind of thing in other prior gacha games. Like I've done it with Fate Grand Order, I've done it with Blue Archive, I've done it with Azure Lane, recently I've done it with Nikkei as well. It's no different here. It is honestly no different. But again, that's my situation though. Your situation could be completely different, like Jonathan's. Weren't you guys trying to peer pressure me into pulling Yelan not even an hour ago? True, though. True. I won't stop trying to convince you. Get Yelan. I already have Yelan. Well, I know Jonathan does, but hey, he did say he's gonna consider it. And the thing is, Emil, it's not even about being a whale. I mean, I've already stated like up front that this is a BP Welkin account. Like I've already been pretty transparent on that one. It's no different, missed that bit, except for the gotcha naming. Basically my stance on how I my decision making on how I choose characters, like what character appeals to me. Like example here, let me give you a good example here. Let me give you a very good example here. Eula. Eula is a very good example of my thought process on how I choose characters. Eula, when she was revealed, when she was first rumored, I got a little bit of interest, but I wanted to see more of her. I wanted to see what she's like. My concern was not what she's capable of, what sorts of damage output she has. My main concern is, what is she like? What's her backstory? What is, well, aside from that backstory, what kind of backstory does she have going with her? What's her personality like? Like, who is she? And the more trailers that we ended up getting as the months went on, the more that I'm like, okay, I'm gravitating towards her. Like, I actually do like the story that she has, that she is a victim of a familial heritage, and that she wants to be able to distance herself from that. I find that very admirable. And then the next trailer comes out, with the music playing in the background, and then a dance. I'm like, man, all right. I'm on board. Then I see her gameplay, and I'm just like, you. I want you. I want you, Eula. And, well, rest is history. Propaganda will continue. Genshin is really easy in simple terms. I'm also just BP welcome to look at my Hu Tao. After a bit of investment, you can clear anything in the game, even with starter characters. Yeah, you can. You can. Like, honestly, Genshin, in the grand scheme of things, compared to a lot of other gacha games, it's a really easy game. If you stick with the 4-star characters in the Traveler, you're still good to go. You're still able to clear you're still able to clear all of the content that Genshin has to offer. It's just that, and by this point, I've already come to the conclusion that I'm already at that point where I can clear the Abyss. So now what? Well, time to go get characters that I'm actually that I actually want to play as. And Dia just so happens to be it. Now, whether or not the dreams that the collective are having regarding her kit or anything like that, it is a little concerning, but not what I'm looking for. I meant that one Ganyu user who killed Wolflord with only 2 Frostflake arrows from miles away while being butt by Beto, Bennett, and someone else. Eula got a thick personality. Now that's whale damage, and that's why I get censored. Fair enough. But to be fair, that's you, Jonathan. Come on. There's 2 big reasons to pull for Eula, behind her specifically. I'd argue there's 2 big reasons why you should pull for Shenhe as well. Make that 4. Which, when people were simping for Eula, sneeze from trailer. I wasn't even attracted by the sneeze at all. But I had a feeling, when I saw the trailer, people were going to talk about it like no tomorrow. And I was right. Like, I friggin' knew. She is vengeance. And that's why she's my favorite character. be honest, I wanted to get Eula on both accounts. Was off by 10 wishes on my main account. Now, how about that free-to-play account, huh? Let me show you what I mean regarding the free-to-play account. Hang on a sec. Now, I could go to the. I could just switch over to the to the Japanese server because that's where I have my free-to-play account. But I think it's better if I show you. If I show you what like what it means to have luck. Let me just pull up that video real quick. Surely it couldn't be that far, right? Yeah, here's the one. This is the one. Let's go. Oh yeah, back with the old green screen. Oh my god, it really has been that long. Have you tried Shatterbloom Candace? It's stupid fun. Shatterbloom Candace. Can't say I have. Like any characters that you need specifically for that? I might want to look into that. The Mistsplitter one? The Mistsplitter one. Yeah, that one. If you think my luck is stupid now, you should see the free-to-play account. Let me just pull that up real quick. That said, okay, why don't I go and put you over here temporarily. There we go. All right. Oh, right. I should probably do this. Hang on a sec. Temporarily, I'm gonna mute the game a teeny bit.
Oh my good.
Just so you can hear, oh, what's going on here. Any Dendro and Cryo works for it, so long as they keep aura on the enemies. So basically, characters like I'd probably say either Candace or Yao Yao, right? Or honestly, Nahida could also work too. It's just too bad I don't have Alhaitham or Tainari. Nahida it is then? Yeah. Right, so to reiterate, if you think my luck is stupid now, take a look at this free-to-play polls. Now, here's the thing. The title says, no one will believe this is an F2P account. And I should probably preface this by saying, I don't play the free-to-play accounts anymore. And there's a very good reason why. You'll see what I mean once you see this. First 10 poll of the session. Let me just make myself go away, just so you can see old me. All right, 4-star. Remember, we are currently at 44 pity. First thing I did when I got Tainari was always killing him with fall damage on purpose. I wonder why. Well during this banner, I honestly do not mind that. Well, I mean, that was like, well, that's in the past actually. Never mind. Sayu, give me Sayu. No. Okay, I'm from Venice Warbow. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's a new one, right? Oh, no. It's not even a new one. It's an old one. Yeah. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. I forget what I said. All right. Second 10 pull. Should be 64. Mostly because his sass got on my nerves. Hey, Sayu, let's go. All right. I first saw you on the F2P account, by the way. Yeah, welcome home, Sayu. Welcome back home. Welcome back because, I got her on my main account. But regardless, 74. And I think by
Let's
this
not talk
point
about
we'll
Tainari.
do
Yeah,
single summons.
the less about him, the better, right?
And a razor. Nice. Nice, nice. It's too bad I don't have a weapon for you. At least I don't think so.
I'm gonna skip on over a teeny bit. Oh no, wait. I don't think we need to skip over.
Yeah, let's
actually.
do single wishes. Single wishes, because we are pretty close to soft pity.
Yeah, I don't think we
75.
actually need to skip over, right? Because by this point it's just gonna be single pulls,
76.
and then this was during the
77.
Eternal Ayaya banner, right? Was it? I don't remember.
Oh,
I legitimately, I think it was before the banner. I think
Oh, game.
the sass is the best part.
78.
What are they gonna do?
Will this be the
Lock
wish?
me up?
Will
I
this be the
dared
one?
them. It was pretty funny though. Well, I mean, in retrospect,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
a shirt
no.
tug, if anything.
oh no. Oh no. 79. I'm getting scared. Me too. I'm getting so scared. 80. I think we just missed the soft pity, so. Here it comes.
Oh yeah,
Who's it gonna
I
be?
did this edit. Yeah, imagine my thought process on that.
Ayaka is home, baby! Woohoo! Let's go! All right, Ayaka, you are home. Oh my God!
I didn't know that line
you look
existed
so
until
beautiful.
long after I got him.
Nice. I am loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So we ended up getting Ayaka. That's definitely.
I
what
remember I
wanted.
missed
That's
this
definitely
part.
what I
Only
wanted
joined
to
the
do.
stream later.
So in this case, what do I want to do by now? Because I do have some wishes left over. We definitely have some. But oh my God.
All right.
Do I really want to build pity for the
Hang on
next
a moment. Hang on a moment. There's also this part as well. Because I did summon a bit on the weapon banner, and then
Another
well,
Favonius Warbow.
this happened
Hey.
next.
It's too bad I don't have a Diona. For the free-to-play account, I cannot.
I also got
believe
Ayaya
it.
from an Eternal banner in a 10
Ayaka
pull, but mostly
came
because my second account lacked Mona.
Their gems.
Let's see. All right.
And then
What?
this
You know
happened.
what? I'm feeling pretty lucky. I may as well go for the sword. I may as well try. Oh yo! Hey yo! What? What? Yeah, what the Yo! Flash, I got the sword! I got the sword! Yes! Oh my god! That is funny! What? How?
Yeah, you see my old green
how?
screen freaking
How in
out?
the hell did I actually get the sword? You even told me to roll for the sword, and so I did. Here you go.
Early
I am
miss.
telling
Yep.
you, I am so lucky. What in the actual? If that does not warrant a like and subscribe to the channel, I don't know what will. As I said, I am absolutely the luckiest person on my account. My account is absolutely blessed. So, and if this doesn't prove it, what else will? So, not only did I get Ayaka, I also got the Mist Splitter. You know what's even crazier, though? That's not even the end of the story. Let's just skip on over. Right around here. You can tell because I have no... Oh, yeah, a bit of an update regarding the... and you got a Mist Splitter. No one is gonna believe me at all. No one is gonna believe me at all. Hey, this is Post-Edit Opez Gaming here with an out-of-nowhere update. You can tell because I have no camera. And the reason for that is because of how spur of the moment this is. Anyway, that small edit I did earlier...
Liar!
2 days after the free-to-play summoning session, I wanted to build pity for another character. Plus, I wanted to see if I can get more Rosaria constellations, so I used up one 10 pull I earned from my Abyss run, thinking I could just snipe a Rosaria and dip. I should have learned my lesson from the Ito banner situation, because not only did I get 3 Sayu constellations, but I also somehow got C1 Ayaka. Just in case you haven't seen my post on my socials, here's the proof on your screen now. What the hell? Yeah, offline, I managed to get another friggin' another constellation, just one constellation for Ayaka. The fact that I got 3 Sayus alone was crazy enough, but getting C1 Ayaka in the same 10 pull pushes everything into the realm of insanity. And before anyone accuses me of using money for my F2P account, here's the summon log proving that I got Ayaka within one 10 pull. And no purchases were made at the time. I'm putting it out there because, as mentioned earlier, it would be difficult to explain how I got C1 Ayaka with a Mist Splitter and still call this a free-to-play account. Star Wars memes. It may not be necessary in the grand scheme of things, but I want to be as transparent as possible. I also want to leave a reminder that, while my account is blessed with luck, that doesn't mean you should pull and expect the same results. Your situation may be different from mine, and the last thing I want anyone to do is make an impulsive decision they'll end up regretting in the future. Be smart with your Primo Gems, and wish responsibly. On that note, and yeah, that's my story of my free-to-play accounts, which I guess in hindsight isn't a free-to-play account anymore. Honestly though, like even to this day, I still cannot believe it that that craziness. Like it is absolutely insane that it even happened the way it did. Like how do I even explain it? How do I explain to people that this is a free-to-play account? Honestly, you don't. And that's a difficult thing because people will believe in what they want to believe. There we go. Get back at it again. So yeah, that's my that's my free-to-play account experience over there. It's honestly insane. Like just knowing all that. Lucky F2P equals whale. I know. I went from whale to from free to play to whale in just that session alone. And the reason why I stopped playing on that account is because I didn't want to give the impression that it was a. I didn't want to give the impression that that because it's a free to play account, this could happen to you. Like I really did. So basically, to avoid misunderstandings. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I didn't want that kind of conscience in my head when I play with the free to play accounts. Although I won't lie to you, I think back to that account every now and then. I want to see like what else I could do with that. Considering that I do have Ayaka and the Mist Splitter, I've always wondered what I could be doing for that. But that would also mean that I would have to grind it through the story and do as much as I can and not wish on anything until a specified point in time. Surely viewers would know RNG is a thing. You would be surprised. You would be shocked by how many people would think this could happen to them.
And now a perfectly good and Miss Splitter's just wasting away. I know. Again, though, I do think back to the account. So who knows? Who knows if I'll return to that account or not? One day, though. One day. But today is not that day.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now before I forget.
Wow. Huh?
Reminds me of a TF2 player deleting their golden pan, which is super rare. Oh yeah?
Add Ash. Thank you for
I don't know. Like personally, I have too good of a conscience to even continue with that account. So. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day I'll return to it. Maybe here's the thing. Maybe. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that actually. If I get a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube, I might do it. I just might return to the free-to-play account. Maybe. Posted a video about it. TF2's most bullied player. Oh, did you now? It'd be like that, sadly. Oop. I didn't mean to open that one. Okay, so now what? Now what do I want to do? And I thought something serious happened, like you got hacked or something. Nah, it's mostly a conscious kind of thing. Like, I mean, funny enough though, my email did get hacked, but for a different reason though. And that was because of my Xbox account of 10 years was hacked back in 2020, and I lost at least thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of games. And it'll be like that though.
Body and mind.
Feels like it's such a long time ago now. I really do need to build her. Only because I did get her. I may as well just try to build her some way. Only question is what should I build her as? Because I'll be real with you. I only got her because I liked her looks. I did not pay attention to whether or not what exactly she is good for. That's the wrong one. $64 primos. Okay, let's see here. What do people have to say about this? Skyward Spine and Favonius Lance. if I want to do a support build. And then best artifacts, Deepwood and Tenacity of Millelith. I think it tells me Tenacity, right? Well, hold on. What's your skills like, though? Healing. Definitely healing. All right. Well, in that case, then we're just gonna do Tenacity, then, right? That's gonna be the way to go. Yeah, 4-piece. No, actually, I don't even know if we want to do 4-piece Tenacity or just 2-piece Tenacity and then 2-piece. 2-piece Deepwood. I think 2-piece each, only because if I do 4-piece Tenacity, that's only gonna benefit shielders, right? When an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20%, and their shield strength is increased by 30% for 3 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I think the 2-piece each, right? Do I even have any good ones here? It's gonna be a long day, ain't it? Yep. Well, that's great. That's great. Sure, I guess I could get... Yeah, I could use some more Pale Flames. You could use 4-piece Instructors if you're playing Reaction Team. That is true. That is true. Plus, I think I have some Instructors left over. I think. Unless I use that for fodder. Gotta go. Pog wishing session. See you guys. Hey. Honestly, I'm glad that you guys just showed up and all that. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah. See you later, man. Okay, so let's go check back on Yao Yao and see if I even have any instructors in the building. I don't think so, but it wouldn't hurt. But it wouldn't hurt to try. I got 0 instructors. I think I just used them all up for the. Yeah, I think I used it all up as fodder. What can you do? But we do have a potential to get some instructors here, though. So hey. Plus, we get a little bit of tenacity. Shit. And like I said, if y'all need any wishes that need to be done, let me know. You see my luck. You know what I'm capable of.
Quietly now. Come a little closer. Here comes the catch. Take it easy.
So about them 3 reactions? Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. God damn. Yeah, let me just take care of the resin here because I'm like almost capped out. So and then we'll check out the reactions, all right? And then we'll check out the videos that you want me to react to, and the ones that I do want to check out like personally. So though, it's been a day.
you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey,
Yep. Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. Yep. My.
Be good. I'm telling you, man, Lisa is pretty damn good. Itching to test my Hu Tao. Well, go do it. Well, but then again, you're watching the stream, so yeah. I was like, I thought you do have a point. Ooh, I'll take that. And what about this? Sure, not sure. It's brave. Those Lisa lines, though, for real. But is she better than Yae? I guess it depends on how you build her.
Body and head.
everyone hold hands.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Damn! Think I'm gonna call it a night at 3 a.m. here, cheers, guys, and Mr. Streamer, have a good one. Hey, you too, man, you too. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. We should. I think I'm gonna go and convert all of these, and then we'll go into and start doing those reactions, shall we? Yeah. We'll have to keep in mind about the instructor set then. Ooh. Ah, that was actually just enough. Neat. All right. Oh, I forgot about this one. I'll do that on my own time. I'll do that later. Okay. But hang on a moment. Just switch on over here. There you go. For some reason, it was not functioning that well. There we go. 95 primos, late here, but here until 160. Well, I pray for your success. Basically, the only one who works night shift. They stayed up just to watch my wishes go wrong and were disappointed. Hey, I mean, if it convinces them to come back and have me do their wishes, shit. More exposure for me, I suppose. Hey, let me just get all this set up first. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so where the hell is that comment I made? All right, there it is. Okay, yeah, take me over there. At least temporary. Oh my god, 50 minutes? Bruh. We're gonna be here all day. I did not. I won't lie to you. I did not pay attention to the runtime. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. Okay, but then you mentioned there's also this one other clip that you want me to check out. Yeah, this is the one that you want me to check out first, though. Okay, so this one, and then... Ow! Okay, so this one, and then the... Okay, we're gonna have to save the Necrit video for later, then. There is no realistic way I'll be able to do this in... Well, actually... I'll have to put a pin on this. You know what? Here, I'm gonna go and save this, just so that way I don't have to look for it later. Yeah, watch later. There we go. Yeah, gonna have to save that. Speedrun reaction. Let's go. The TF2 build one, bullied one is 4 minutes by comparison. Yeah, I figured as much. But I do want to check out the other one that you mentioned, the esports one, because I did see this one lying around. I think it's Esports Ruined Gaming, right? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Okay, so first and foremost, I do want to check out this one. I do want to check out Electro Waifus, because you did say that this was a personal thing that you want for me to check out. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, Electro Waifus, Genshin Impact EXE. Now, let me check on the volume here, actually. The Electro Sigils for all.
Wait a minute!
The time has come. Oh god. Damn, it's loud.
I'm always watching.
And the music, though. God gonna speed.
Good night, girl.
Damn, if only my Raiden hits that hard.
That's pretty good.
This is big brain time.
Bam.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Electro Heavy Junior was stuck halfway through his war. Counter. Yep, that counts as a hit.
Hey, can you throw me another free sub?
Just a scratch. Right now.
Oh yeah, but then that happens. Yeah.
Is so
Bruh.
That's why it's super risky.
shine down.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Disgusting. Flash. Glory to the shoulder.
Oh, sick.
Hold it.
Neat.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting.
That pisses me off
This is
so
awful
much.
in every way. If I could kill it, I would.
Huh? What?
Ooh, that's kind of small.
Yeah. No kid.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
One eternity later.
Finish him.
Nope. Hope that was worth it.
I fear no man, but that thing.
Vizier.
It scares me.
God damn. This character can't.
Bomb has been planted.
You're weak. I'm you.
The cooler right in.
Hit me, hit me, hit me.
It's so graphic. You'd never really do something like that, would you?
Yes, you would. SNM stands for Shrine Maiden. In real terror, you BS. The real ruler of Inazuma.
キュキュッとプレストにファイナマイチがかかるよね。行ってきまーす。
Go get a cheeky one. Yeah, I figured. I saw it for a split second. I just knew it. All right. Yeah, as someone who likes these characters, except Sarah, I agree. I agree. All right. There's that one. And then you said that there's also something else here, right? Hard ones. Bruh. Go. Hang on a moment. Ease this one over here. Was actually funny. Yeah, it was. Bardo, right? Shit, I forgot where that one is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Honkai Impact 30. Yeah, I found it.
The next video is rated.
Nice. Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you doing? Hey. You know what's funny? I got this character. This is the last character I got in Honkai Impact, but I never ended up using her at all. Well, I do like effort. This has a lot of effort.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Give me a gold, Nyan Nyan.
簡単だよ。メイの姉ちゃん友達になりたいんだ。
Oh, so that's how we use her. I'm dumb. God damn. Cat.
Oh no!
Overload! She says, I'm ironically best buff support. Yeah, I can see that. Diona. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Why can't Genshin Cat Girls look like Diona? Look like that. Why do they have to be like Diona? Only I could tell you what may or may not be coming in the future. But for spoiler's sake, I shall not. Speaking of Diona. Alright, so. Now this other one, this is the one that, not that one, not that one. This one, esports has ruined gaming. This is the one that caught my eye when you submitted this, Emil. Because this is something that, well, here's the thing. Unlike the videos I made in the past, this is the one that I haven't really touched upon at all. Because but it is something that I have been seeing in the past 5 or 10 years. A lot of games nowadays have become more esports oriented, more so than they were in the past. One could make the argument, well, I mean, we've had esports in the past, such as Halo 2 MLG, and then Smash Brothers Melee tournaments have been around for God knows how long. But here's the thing: they were constrained. And hell, even Evo was a thing back in the Evo that we know of today started all the way back in 2004. So it's not, so something like this isn't new. But I will say that compared to back then, in the past 10 years, I feel that esports titles, or at least the focus on esports, is more apparent nowadays compared to back in the day. Back in the day, it's like there isn't quite a lot going on, but now, Jesus Christ, CS:GO tournaments, Dota 2 tournaments, League of Legends tournaments, Overwatch League, Call of Duty League, Halo, that Halo thing. Jesus Christ, honestly, I feel that isn't this a little too much? I just don't understand why there's a need for all these esports to exist. We getting Genshin Cat Girls as actually waifu material? I would not say any further. Just saying. All I'm gonna say is stay tuned. So here we are. Esports has ruined gaming. I can only imagine how or why.
Imagine this for a second. An arena full of excited fans waiting to watch their favourite video game, but this hyper-competitive, high-octane electronic sport these guys are playing isn't doing too hot right now. It's been dominated by one incredibly powerful strategy, and the game devolves into long and boring matches with no variation. The commentators, passionate and desperate to keep the game alive, are trying to find any breadcrumb of excitement that they can, but they know that it's a futile effort. As the tournament goes on, people start to leave the arena, sponsors lose faith in the game, and eventually, the developer's baby and work of passion has been forced to shut down. This scenario is a game developer's absolute worst nightmare, especially in an era where the expectation is that every new multiplayer game release eventually turns into a hyper-competitive esport. But I feel like that expectation has clouded the judgment of not just a wide part of the gaming community, but even the developers of these games themselves. And I can't help but feel like both sides are just missing the point. Just because a game comes out with a multiplayer mode in it doesn't mean it has what it takes to be a competitive game. Otherwise, we'd be seeing $1 million Mario Kart tournaments crop up everywhere.
You're damn right. Thank God someone actually spoke the truth, because I'm actually getting super annoyed of multiplayer games nowadays. Like this is the reason why I hate multiplayer games nowadays. There's a very good reason why I don't play Tower of Fantasy all that much. As much as I do like Tower of Fantasy, I really hated the PvP aspect of it. Because, and it's also one of the reasons why I got turned off from other multiplayer games like Halo and stuff. Because quite honestly, I feel that it's become more competitive. That the competitive nature of games is more apparent nowadays compared to back in the day. Back in the day, now here's the thing: there's no denying that competition is something that fuels games, be it in an industry level or something that's more personal, like couch competitions. Basically, having friends over just to play Mario Party, whatever. But my issue regarding multiplayer games nowadays is there has to be some incentive just to play multiplayer games, be it battle passes or trying to get to the top of the leaderboards. And I shit you not, every single session of Halo Infinite that I've ever played was nothing but sweat fests. I don't know when this happened. I don't think this has ever happened for Halo 5, or at least not as much as it used to be. I might be misremembering something, but I don't think that Halo 5 ended up being a sweat fest compared to the insurmountable amount of sweat that produced it in Halo Infinite. Like it's like everyone is playing it for the championship league. Like, dude, this is getting a little ridiculous now. It's maybe it's age, maybe I'm not as proficient in games as I used to be anymore, but Jesus, man. Jesus Christ. Speaking of TOF, they have an event up that gives a free SSR weapon. Login event, don't even have to do anything except log in for 3 days with a 20-day time limit. You had me at free.
So what sets Mario Kart apart from, say, League of Legends or Street Fighter? And what makes a good esport? Well, to answer that question, I'll go through the reasons people seem to think are true, but really aren't. There's a common notion that rampant dev support is needed for a game to be successful in a tournament setting. That without millions of dollars from the developers and Coca-Cola sponsorships at every event, then your game is just going to die. In reality though, all the developer support can really do is artificially make the game seem like it's alive, when it very likely would be abandoned if there wasn't any monetary incentive to play competitively. Games like Fortnite had to learn this the hard way, because although the Fortnite World Cup had the biggest prize pool in esports history and a massive arena full of rabid children, it still couldn't escape the fact that the game itself doesn't make for a good viewing experience, because all you see is a battle of who gets the luckiest with their weapon drops and which player can build a tower the fastest instead of actually shooting the other guy. All you have to do to disprove this is look at the numerous examples where games have had large and passionate communities with little to no dev support, such as the Smash community and pretty much the entire early FGC. These games were, or still are, alive and kicking, with only the passion of a few players and grassroots crowdfunding efforts.
As someone who was into fighting games around 2011 and beyond, this speaks to me in a level beyond what I can explain. In my opinion, fighting game esports in most cases are like the hypest shit I could think of. Like almost every time that I tune into esports and tune into stuff like Evo specifically, it's mostly been like some pretty hype stuff. Like I will definitely defend that. Although I won't lie to you though, I think the last one that happened that might have turned me off just a teeny bit. Only because there aren't that many exciting games that
that were displayed around that time. But to be fair, around that time, we were the fighting game community has seen like a bit of a drought that year in terms of fighting game output. But I do think that this coming year and then the year after would see some exciting stuff. Like Tekken 8 is coming out, Street Fighter 6 as well, and there's also the notion that NetherRealm's next game will be coming out sometime in 2024. We're gonna be set for quite a few years. I think so. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. You're damn right.
Efforts to keep tournaments running. Smash especially shows this fully, considering Nintendo has tried to kill its competitive scene in every way imaginable.
The underground scene for Smash Brothers is insane. Some people are going to say
that fighting game tournaments have had full developer support and big sponsorships for about a decade now. So I can't use them as an example because they're using the same things to grow themselves that I say don't grow esports. And although that is true, the devs wouldn't have done much to grow the FGC in the first place if it hadn't had that backbone of passionate grassroots support from the 90s and 2000s.
That's true. That is true. A lot of the old guard back in the day, well, if you know the names, you know the names. They managed to make EVO what it is now. Nowadays, well, I mean, if you know the story behind a few of the founders of EVO, you might have an idea of why that's not a good thing right now. But regardless, though, a lot of fighting games tournaments were built on the idea of grassroots. That's the reason why that the FGC is far more exciting to me, because the idea of FGCs came from a local level and just expanded since then.
Dev support simply can't prop up a bad esport, and similarly, adding metric shit tons of content to a game through patches isn't going to do that either. Frequent battle passes, skins, new maps, weapons and characters are a common thing to see.
Hey, it's Genshin! Wait, is this the reason why you wanted me to show you wanted me to react to this?
Modern games, and they admittedly can be a great way to keep adding to a great base game, refining the experience to its absolute best. But they are only at their most effective if there aren't any other glaring issues outside of the game's content. It doesn't matter how many skins and characters Multiverses adds, it's not going to fix the server connectivity issues and the lack of modes other than online versus. And you can see the results of that in its dramatic drop in players since release. If you want a modern game,
you know, it's a shame that Multiverses dropped in player base, because I do think that the game itself is legitimately good. It's actually I did play it for a bit, and for a Smash clone, it's good. It's pretty good. That's more than I can say compared to that Nicktoons game.
For an example, take CSGO, a game that has had periods of years go by with little to no significant additions to content, at least until Valorant came out. And it is still one of the biggest and most beloved esports of all time. Having too little content makes
that really
it
just pulled from the YouTube Home Hub.
Sure,
oh, okay.
But adding too much content can make a game feel bloated or even negatively impact the game experience if the new map or weapon favors a degenerate strategy. Smash 4 was a perfectly fine game that received constant updates including new stages and characters, and these characters added a lot to the game. However, the final DLC character, Bayonetta, ended up ruining the game so badly that Nintendo shipped out an emergency last-minute patch to fix her, which didn't end up doing much, so after they abandoned the game, it turned into such a toxic experience that two 15-year-olds decided to have a standoff in EVO Grand Finals.
Bro, what is going on? What is this? I don't know, I was stalling for time.
And I know what you're thinking. Ardrid, if there's something degen in a game, they should just nerf it. And I fully agree, but let's focus on that point a little more. Because all of these big company sponsorships and content altering patches pale in comparison to the most important thing that everyone says a good esport must have: the elusive and ever desired concept of balance. It's the idea that as many options in the game should be viable at the highest levels of play, and through that, the metagame will be healthy and intriguing for the players, and a fascinating experience to watch for the viewers at home. Balancing a game is always tough, and there's a ton of different philosophies you can use to accomplish it. But the one that has propped up over the last few years is the idea of perfect balance, that everything should be as equal as possible for a game to be any fun competitive.
Where nothing is too strong
But
or too
again,
weak.
if you look at the history, you'll see way too many examples of beloved games that have had varying levels of balance. Smash Bros. Melee, Tekken Tag Tournament 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. All of these games are considered to be some of the greatest competitive games in their genre, yet have completely unbalanced rosters where only a small fraction of the characters available to you are viable in tournament play.
You're damn right.
Okay, at this point, some of you might be thinking something like, this guy is such a dumbass. He's making it seem like none of these things matter with anecdotal examples of games that came out 20 years ago that didn't have any of those things.
Who the hell said that? Who the hell said that? I want to smack him in the face if they actually said that. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
These games didn't have the same standards or lofty expectations that we have now, nor do they have the same level of options that we do now. Players at the time probably just stuck with their game despite being unbalanced or bloated or whatever, right? Wrong.
I'd argue that the unbalanced nature of most of these games are where the fun really is, and I feel that balancing some of the content that's even in the game, or at least an attempt to do so, would ruin the experience. It would ruin the fun factor of said game.
Wait. No! Allow me to disprove that statement with another anecdotal example. The player-based transition from Tekken Tag Tournament 1 to Tekken 4, or the attempted transition, I should say. Let's set the scene. Tekken Tag 1 was considered to be the absolute gold standard of the Tekken series. The pro players loved it, and in just a little over a year, they would be able to play the game's eagerly anticipated sequel, Tekken 4. They waited until the game's release month in the arcades of July 2001, and when they got their hands on it, they hated it. It was slow and weird, and the stages had walls.
Who's this guy? He sounds familiar. Let me see here. YouTuber's name is Ardrid.
And stuff now, although in hindsight they were really cool. And to make matters worse, it had an equally as unbalanced roster as Tag 1, with new character Steve and especially returning fighter Jin being incredibly oppressive. Tekken 4 matches quickly devolved into Jin versus Jin matches, and the game was as divisive as it could have possibly been. Based on this guy's assumption earlier, you'd think that these players would stick with Tekken 4 as this was 2001 and there weren't as many options or as high expectations as we have now for games. Well, actually, the exact opposite happened. After a while of trying to make Tekken 4 work, many Tekken players simply either went back to the horribly unbalanced Tekken Tag 1 or transitioned to other fighting games. Many decided to switch to Namco's other 3D fighter series that had just released a new entry,
Soul Calibur 2.
Soul Calibur 2.
Yep.
A game where the entire roster seemed to be insanely cheap. So why did they go back? Aren't Tekken Tag 1 and Soul Calibur 2 just as bad as Tekken 4 when it comes to cheap characters and strategies? What was the difference between these games that made people hate Tekken 4 so much yet adore Tag 1 and Soul Calibur 2?
Well, I mean, for Soul Calibur 2, I could think of various reasons. The one being that about the exclusive characters in their respective platforms, with GameCube getting Link from Legend of Zelda, and then PlayStation 2 getting Heihachi, and then Xbox getting, for some godforsaken reason, Spawn from the Spawn comics. But I'd argue that's one of the reasons. But honestly though, Soul Calibur 2 is just a fun game overall.
Well, to answer that question, I think it's finally time to get into the actual things that I think create a great and successful esport. 1. The game needs to be easy to understand and watch. It doesn't necessarily have to be fast-paced, but what it does have to be is something that even someone who has never even seen the game before can look at and understand just from a glance. The game's objectives, important elements such as health and damage, and even strategies need to be as easy to understand as possible. As an easy to understand game is going to have a much simpler time bringing in new players than a visual clusterfuck like Fortnite's pro scene. Overwatch has consistently run into this problem with its esports circuit too, where there are just so many particle effects and stuff happening on screen with no downtime whatsoever that it's overwhelming for people who don't understand the game inside and out. 2. A competent and passionate
It
community.
sounds like this one
and
you
tournament
reviewer I know,
organizers.
never knows best.
I'm not
He
talking
did
about
a
some
long-ass
random box
video
standard
on
event
Genshin once.
organizer.
Oh.
I'm talking about someone from the community of their game that's passionate and hardworking. Usually someone who was a die-hard player themselves who transitioned into TOing. Esports
Yeah,
for the
Papa
most part
Valle.
is not a very profitable industry. So to put on the greatest events on a frequent basis, you need people who are willing to lose money on running tournaments simply for the love of the game. It's what built the early days of Counter-Strike, the FGC, and pretty much every esport that stood the test of time today.
Again, going back into the grassroots topic I was talking about earlier, you need to have people that are passionate enough to run these tournaments, and then they just grow naturally. They just grow like naturally if the passion is there. If the passion is even big enough to warrant that kind of competition. That's where I think. That's why I think games. That's why I think fighting games are a prime example of that. It's naturally competitive.
If your game's competitive scene can't at some point sustain itself on passion alone, then it has little hope of succeeding in a wider context.
Yep.
And 3, this one is the most important one. The game's mechanics need to be as perfectly balanced as possible. Some of you are going to say that I'm contradicting myself here, as I literally just said that balance wasn't important, but let's make a key distinction here. All of the examples I showed of unbalanced games gaining esports success were unbalanced in their rosters, their weapons, their specific elements in which you interact with the game mechanics. The reason that people preferred Tekken Tag 1 to Tekken 4, despite both games having horribly unbalanced rosters, was because Tekken Tag 1's core game mechanics were simply much more balanced than Tekken 4's. Even if Steve and Jin were nerfed into oblivion in Tekken 4, the game would have died anyway because of its broken wall system and stupidly easy jab pressure out of one-frame sidewalks. It wouldn't matter if Bayonetta was never added into Smash 4, because the game's over-reliance on shielding as an approach option and the strength of grabs would have eventually killed it anyway. And no matter how many balance patches and new heroes they added to Overwatch 1, it didn't stop the massive amount of stuns and the 2-tank meta from scaring people away.
Yep.
After those things were fixed in Overwatch 2, you can easily see just how much larger and passionate the community has gotten over that game. Unless it's an extreme case, when
Well, I mean, to be fair, the game being free to play for Overwatch 2 also helps a little bit. But overall, in terms of balance, it's a little better compared to the first iteration.
Character or weapon is overpowered, there are always going to be players who will avoid them by using different characters or weapons. Low tier heroes are a thing in every game, but when the core gameplay mechanics heavily favour a particular strat or playstyle, what are they going to do? Avoid the mechanics? Avoiding the game's mechanics is basically the same thing as not playing the game at all. So from that perspective, it's obvious just how important a balanced core gameplay loop is. In that sense, the metrics for what make a good esport are very similar to what makes a good game in general. Nobody wants to play a platformer where running and jumping are slow after all. But the problem is, in the pursuit of this esports dream and eternal relevancy, a lot of developers seem to lose sight of that fact. Think about the biggest live service games in the world right now. League of Legends, Valorant, Apex Legends. All of these games seem to be in good states now, but where will they be in 20 years? Will they even be around in 20 years? If their level of success stays the same, then probably, but I guarantee you the obsession that these games' devs have with constant content updates and frequent balance patches will mean that the Apex of today will look nothing like the Apex of 2042.
It's
And what if
possible.
these changes actually made the game worse rather than better?
Which
What will you
FTP
do
say
then?
PUBG
Play
from
an
certain
older version
Doom.
of the game?
Yeah. Yeah.
This isn't
It
Minecraft
helps.
version swapping. These games require you to be online in order to play them. So it's ride or die with the current version until the devs fix it. And if the game's servers get shut down, then tough luck. You are
How appropriate is it that both Avengers and Knockout City are up here? Because when I did that live service video, it was around the time when I found out that both Knockout City and Marvel's Avengers support and live service, the respective live service, is shutting down in some form. Marvel's Avengers would not be receiving any more content updates, but the servers are still going to be up. Whereas for Knockout City, last I recall, the game is shutting down and no one would be able to access the game. But I do recall correctly, I don't remember if it was this or if it was Rumbleverse, that the developer stated that they're going to find a way to make sure to get the switch to make sure to switch from server-based matches to P2P matches. So that way, the only thing that relies on, so that way the only way to play a Knockout City is just through, I believe, either private server, either like a lot of it is just going to be peer-to-peer based. So hopefully that would mean that accessing the content in Knockout City would be a little easier. Unfortunately, not a lot of games have that kind of luxury or time.
You are never playing
Apex
this
Mobile's
game
getting shut
again.
down this year. Yeah, it is.
When talking about game preservation, everyone mentions the old classics that require aging hardware to run. But what about the hundreds of live service games that require massive servers to run and have had so many content patches that the version of the game you played as a kid may not even be available anymore? I don't think that esports itself has ruined gaming. Far from it. I love esports myself, but the mentality and glorification of esports that it puts the community and devs into definitely has. It isn't because ranked has caused tryhards to pop up everywhere and I can't 360 no-scope noobs anymore like back in the good old Modern Warfare 2 days, but because game devs all over the world look at the prestige and deep competitive history of games like League of Legends and Street Fighter, and they lust for it so hard that they fail to see the mountain that they had to climb to reach that peak. And the true reasons why people play those games is that they are amazing, mechanically well-balanced experiences that allow for deep and engrossing gameplay. It's not million-dollar prize pools and frequent content updates. And the furious chase of this ideal is simply not smart for most games that aren't really made for esports. A competitive scene has to be gradually built by die-hard fans out of true passion for the game. And just like how you can lead a horse to water and you can't make it drink, you simply can't force a game to be an esport. And as long as the gaming community keeps trying to do that, more and more games will fail to reach their true potential.
Yep. You're damn right. You are correct, sir. Like I actually agree. I definitely agree with a lot of this because I do feel that the pursuit of trying to regulate a game into an esport is far more common nowadays compared to how it was back in the day, back 10 years ago or so. And it's because of all of the, and it's because of the pursuit of becoming not just a live service, but also become an esports on top of it. It's what's killing a lot of these games that were around at least a year or two ago. It's honestly just ridiculous that there's so many of this going on. But whether it's thankful or not, it seems like that mentality of every single game got to be an esports is dying down a little, just a teeny bit though, just a teeny bit. Like I said before, there are games that are currently gonna go out of service or they're just gonna all shut down. It's something that is at least a bit of a sunny patch in a dark and cloudy sky. But God knows, only God knows what's going to happen from here on out. I don't know if companies are going to continue pursuing the esports, but it's just hard to say nowadays. It's just pretty damn hard. I mean, they just have to learn that in order for the esports scene to grow, they need to be absolutely certain that it's what the community wants. If it's not what the community wants, then why bother implementing esports to begin with? All I'm saying is, be like Tekken, be like Street Fighter, be like Mortal Kombat. Grow your audience first, and then go from there. If the passion ain't there, why bother? All right. It's a slight downer video there, but hey, I feel pretty passionate about this whole thing. So I'm terribly sorry about that. at least games like Hogwarts Legacy didn't go the competitive multiplayer route. To be quite honest with you, there shouldn't be a reason for the game to be competitive to begin with. I could think of an idea or two as to how it could be competitive, but there is absolutely no reason for Hogwarts Legacy to even think, to even conceive of a competitive aspect. And I'm glad that it didn't. Although there are like rumblings here and there about some games here and there, like a certain BioWare game that may have gotten an idea of a shared world, but dropped it instead, and just made it focus on a single player aspect instead of a multiplayer aspect. So I'm glad that the idea is dying down. It's only a matter of other companies like Square Enix that would have to wait and see if they'll be able to get that mentality out of their head. Multiplayer duels would be cool though. I mean, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm not saying it wouldn't. I'm just only concerned that my only concern regarding games is I just hope that everything doesn't have that. Not everything has to be a competition. Like, if the game is fun, then sure, maybe later on, maybe later down the line, you could think about holding competitions or esports tournaments involving that game. But if it ain't fun, why would you even spend that much money to even conceive of that? But that's just a me thing, though. That's just me. All right, let me just my controller died. There you go. All right. Well, let me just yeah, but anyway though. Yeah, multiplayer duels will be kind of dope though. But I don't think that's what the devs would want it though. I'd rather that they just focus on what they do best and then move on from there. Kiana Hyperion Lounge trailer is out. How's that?
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Have you seen the Exploring MiHoYo Pass? No, I haven't, but I might have to save that for some other time.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
Although I am gonna save the played Genshin Impact for the first time in 2023 video. I'm gonna save that for another day. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just watch the beginning of that? Actually, I do want to see the beginning of that.
Huh. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
I can't believe I've done it. I played a game that contradicted with the very soul of my being. Nintendogs, but that's not what this video is about. I played Genshin Impact.
Only the beginning.
And I came out very surprised. After I swapped to Variety on top of just covering the lore of League of Legends. At the beginning of 2023, I wrote down all the universes I wanted to visit. And unsurprisingly, Genshin was not one of them. I was focusing more on stuff like showing people the book lore of the Cyberpunk universe. Or I wanted to check out the horrifying universe of Warhammer. So, why did I decide to play Genshin all of a sudden? Memes. Specifically,
really?
I wanted to have context. Every now and then, someone shares a Genshin meme around me. So I just wanted to
Sorry about that.
know what the memes were about. And in a similar way, whenever a new trailer comes out, the
I'm
entire
only gonna watch
community
the
gets
beginning
hyped.
of this.
So I just wanted to know what the hype was about. I mean, when you have a look at the new character teasers, they have dozens of millions of views.
Yep.
This simple trailer for a guy with a spear has 30 million views. Somehow that's more than the trailer for the lady who pulls out a sword out of her private parts. But more importantly, that is more views
Bazooms,
than
you can say
literally
it.
any of the high-quality cinematics by Blizzard. So yeah, I just wanted to know what the heck is going on. And so I started playing for context. And I stuck around for the gameplay. And that is not something I expected. I genuinely expected to do 1 or 2 streams where I play this game for the first time and then I go back to streaming TFT. But that didn't happen. Somehow the gameplay and the story are so strong and so good that I now understand why Genshin is so massive. On top of this, Genshin tripled my views on Twitch, so what am I gonna do, not stream Genshin? Anyway, my
That's like
first
throwing-
experience
that's like
with
throwing
Genshin
away
was
free
quite
money.
a wild ride. Absolutely packed with surprises. Because I knew absolutely nothing about Genshin besides it being a gacha game. So now, let's talk about what playing Genshin for the first time in 2023 was like. And don't worry, for any of you who also never played Genshin, I will not spoil any of the story. I am a lore nerd, I wouldn't dare. Also
fair
remember,
enough.
I am only like 30 hours into the game, which sounds like a lot, but there is
No.
easily at least 200 hours of content. So even though I will talk about this like a game review, it is still more of an early impression. Also,
that's fair.
beware, there is a lot to talk about, so the topics will be all over the place, because as you'll see, everything in Genshin is really well interconnected. Let's start with the most important part of any game. Gameplay.
All right. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to look into a little later. You know what? How about this? Emil, realistically, there is absolutely no way in hell I don't think I'll be able to watch this on stream. But I do think that this should be interesting enough for a video, because I do want to see a person's perspective of someone who is going into Genshin for the first time. I want to see that I really do want to see this, but the fact that it's like 50 minutes, it would have to be its own video by that point. So I think I'm gonna save this for a different time, but I might end up reacting to it in offline, like, you know, off stream more like it. You can't watch videos offline. What the hell am I talking about? but I do want to keep this in mind though. I think I have that saved, right? Yes, I do. Okay, good to know. Okay, so I have that saved, but I do want to. But I think that's all I'm gonna do for today, at least for now. No. Yeah, so that's definitely a video for another time. So, with that said, I should probably start. I want to go start wrapping up actually, because it's actually what the hell is up with my OBS? Bruh. Okay, there we go. Got 160 primos. Hey, just in time too. Holy Jesus. Yeah, if you can download them. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But what? I mean, hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that. Here it goes. Oh boy. Do a poll. I'm gonna save my my primos. Thank you very much. Will I get Hu Tao? Lose 50-50. I pray that you get Hu Tao. Get Hu Tao, please. Let's see. What do you get though? What do you get? And I'll post the Exploring the Hoyo video on Discord. Yes, please do. Please do. I might want to check that out. I don't know if I want to check that out on Saturday though, because I do plan on playing Mass Effect 3 at that point. So get her, trust. Believe in the me that believes in you. Beck has something called load shedding. Huh. Hey, how's it going, Sayu?
Load shedding, just fun. Mind fill me in on that? Purple Ningguang. Next poll then. You're so close, so close. Honestly, just the thought of it is just so nerve-wracking. You definitely have plenty of time, though. 8-star glitter. Do one more? Maybe you're gonna do one more? Doing fine. It's basically electricity going off for 2 hours. Oh.
Good roll.
Oh,
All
that.
right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
All right. So, Emil, you're gonna convert the two, and then you're gonna go, and then you're gonna do another poll. Surely the next one's gonna be a 5-star, right?
There's a strange wanderer in their
Next poll's here. And it happens a lot. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that though.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, next time. Load shedding is basically mandatory in deliberate power outages because the government can't keep the power plants up to standard. Oh, C1 Hu Tao, let's go. I told you you're gonna get Hu Tao. We told you. My bad. Even so, congrats on being a C1 Hu Tao enjoyer. Let's go. I told you, you're gonna get Hu Tao. There's no doubt in my mind. Nice C1. Yeah, honestly though, regarding the load shedding, it reminds me of what's going on in Texas, where like a power outages, well, so to speak, were deliberate, only because the government can't be bothered to do that. Aw, I need that. You'll get her soon. Trust, man. Hey, just trust.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Although I won't lie to you, I do need that luck for Dia though. I do need that luck for Dia. Don't care if she's bad. Don't care if she's good. She's the girl with the abs, so to speak.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
All right, so gonna save that video for some other time because I do think that video is very interesting to check that out later. Now I gotta go back to sleep. My mom be mad. All right, then have a good one. Honestly, though, with that said, I do need to. We're still gonna get it for another 2 years, apparently. They say. Oh no, man. All right, well. It's currently 6:11 for where I'm at right now. I usually end streaming like around 6 over here anyway. But yeah, that'd be how I would do. Sometimes it'd be later, sometimes it'd be earlier, but that's usually like around this time is usually the time I end streams anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow, as I mentioned before, since I posted 2 videos yesterday, there won't be a Touhou Luna Nights finale is going to be posted next Friday. And then Saturday is when we'll start up Mass Effect 3 playthrough. I'm still kind of salty about Mordin dying for some godforsaken reason. So there's that. I'm just like, you know what? That's it. I've had it up to here. So yeah, we're gonna have to move. So we're gonna have to move on to Mass Effect 3 Mordinless, unfortunately. And then on Sunday, I did mention that on the post that I made on YouTube, I mentioned that there is going to be no stream on Sunday because that's going to be a Super Bowl day. The Super Bowl day. Yeah, I know. I watch American football. You got a problem with that? And then on Friday, sorry, not Friday. And then on Monday, is going to be the for those that have missed the stream of the polls. I'll do an edited version of the viewer polls on Monday. Like just in case anyone missed it, I'll go and update that. And then we will see where we go from there. And on Wednesday is going to be more Hi-Fi Rush. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. And without that said and done, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate you all just hanging out, chatting out, and all that jazz. And hope to see you on Saturday when we start up Mass Effect 3. So until then, take care. Sports cringe. You're cringe. Also coming more often to watch. Hey, I really appreciate it, man. Have a good one.